Alright, what is up everybody? As we all know, 2K released all of the MyTeam news for 2K25, and I've been really observing it, and we haven't gotten all of the My Career news yet, but I do think that going long term, even in 2K25, I think MyTeam is going to be the main focus for 2K, and probably become the biggest game mode in the game for the foreseeable future. One of the big reasons for that is that it obviously makes them more money, but as someone who has enjoyed MyTeam in previous years, I played a ton of it in 2K19, 2K20, 2K21, and a decent amount in 2K22. Over the past 2 years, I haven't touched it as much, and I really didn't touch it at all in 2K24 since there was no auction house. But if 2K does this right, and they can make MyTeam a super fun game mode, I will be playing it, and that's just how it is. When MyTeam is great, I have tons and tons of hours in every single 2K, because, sometimes you want to play something when your friends aren't on, or, you're waiting for your friends to hop on, and you just want to play something solo, and that's why MyTeam is great. So, first off, we obviously have the park that I talked about, and this is going to get you to be able to, play with your friends and just use a card in your lineup. So, in a way, I think if you're someone who likes to grind like free to play, this might actually be better for you than My Career, because, getting and earning that VC in My Career is really, really difficult to get your build to like, a 90 overall or whatever, but it's not that hard to just get like 1 or 2 pretty solid cards in MyTeam. So in a way, it might be less pay to win if you're just looking to play with your friends in, the park game mode. But if you're trying to take it super seriously and competitive, you're probably better off going into the My Career route. Or just play both, and that's what I'm really looking forward to. The more fun and the more great game modes we have in 2K, the better, honestly. And it's not only just the park, they've seemed to added a ton of stuff into MyTeam this year, including the new breakout mode. So this basically just looks like a Monopoly board, but it's the new single player game mode that they've came out with, and it looks pretty interesting. You're going to be playing a ton of different game modes within this one mode, things like triple threat, clutch time, or just like full like domination type games, and you're going to be able to get different prizes and rewards, and it's going to like go throughout all of the seasons, which is pretty neat. All right, and if you guys have ever played like EFC or FIFA and you played like Division Rivals or Weekend League, we're getting a pretty decent version of that this year in MyTeam, which is something I've really been hoping for. The previous like random Weekend League things that they've done to get like the rings, if you guys have played MyTeam recently, they did have a version of that, but it just wasn't that great, and it was never really worth it with the rewards, I felt like, and you just kind of had to get lucky. But this is more of a skill-based one, which is pretty neat, and they're only 4-minute quarters as well, which is really nice. It seems like they're trying to, get away from those longer games and just trying to get you into more games, which is pretty cool. So, of course, I'm sure you guys have read it on your screen at this point, but progress across 15 tiers, win and get promoted. So that instantly makes me think of like FIFA, right? And then earn rewards every Friday based on your tier. So I don't know if we're going to be getting cards or we're going to be getting like boxes or what, or even like VC or MT, probably MT I'd assume, and then maybe like some packs. But the thing with 2K is that the packs that they give out just aren't great, you know what I mean? Like if you're ever getting like a free pack from a locker code or whatever, it's so different because there's no like rating overalls, and the gold cards or whatever are always so horrible in 2K. Just a different way to do the game, you know what I mean? And then we get our actual Weekend League mode. So the last one I talked about is kind of similar to like a more casual Division Rivals type. And then we have a King of the Court, which is honestly pretty sick. It's going to be on Saturday every day from 10 to 2. And you're going to be able to qualify in the Triple Threat Park. And if you guys win this, you're going to be able to win 1 million VC. So not only is this going to be something that a lot of My Career players are playing, but, MyTeam players as well. So you're going to get a ton of great rewards if you can actually win this event. And it's going on throughout the entire year of 2K. So it's going to be on every single Saturday. You're going to be able to compete in this event. And that's what I'm talking about, especially when I'm saying that 2K25 is going to really focus on MyTeam. If we're getting weekly events like this in MyTeam and they really keep up with it, that is going to be huge for the game mode. Keeping people into the game, not just based on their new card releases, but things in game to do and like to compete for, is absolutely amazing. Something that I feel like My Career really falls short on is any content past like this third season. You know what I mean? Because I feel like in my career, we're getting so many copy and paste rewards and things that people just don't care about. Like if you look at the battle passes, for example, or the season passes, whatever they're called, you're not really getting excited for anything in there, right? Like I know some people buy it for the extra VC, and it is decent for that. You know what I mean? Like if you're already going to be playing the game a ton, it's probably worth getting it. Otherwise, I honestly think that you just don't have to get them. But the My Team rewards, even through the battle passes, I just feel like are way better. Your rewards are just much more worth it. And in a way, it feels like your time is getting more rewarded compared to playing My Career. So, you know what I mean? And that's automatically going to get more people into the My Team game mode. And I'm honestly just so excited for 2K25. And I know a lot of people aren't, and people are being skeptical, and that's fine. But I've really decided to take a different mindset with 2K25. I've played 2K since 2K18, really. My first was 2K16, but I didn't play that a ton. Anyways, I feel like 2K25 just has awesome potential, and I'm not going to let other people's, we're done with 2K or whatever. People are always going to play 2K. More people played 2K24 than every other single 2K in history besides 2K20, and we all know why that is, right? So I'm someone who has always loved 2K, and I feel like a lot of the negativity in the previous years, I've kind of let it get to me and just make me not like the game. But I'm going to really try and develop my own personal opinion on the game, try out all the game modes, find what I really like. Because, in games like 2K19 and 20 and those first games that I really played out, the whole thing and the whole reason that I started playing 2K was because it was fun to play with my friends. And it still is to this day. But I just have to make sure I'm not taking it too seriously, and just, that is the really important line to not cross. When you start taking 2K too seriously and trying to be ultra competitive, that's where the game just gets horrible. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at all of the people who play the game competitively or, are a stage head, those are the people who usually complain about the game, unless you're really, really bad at it. Anyways, that's my random rant for the day. I'm probably going to go pre-order 2K25 right now. Let me know if you guys have already done it in the comments, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.